Hey guys, it's TaNeajah. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get into this vlog because this is the start of my college vlogs, y'all. So let's get into it. Come follow me to luxury. Gold on the floors. Hey y'all. So as you look in the title, this is all about school. It's not going to be boring, alright? So come back. Yeah. Hi, my name is TaNeajah Bell. We're going to be doing some... You're going to be like just seeing a lot of things of like vlogs in this video and also other videos to come. But if if you don't, then I guess you can wait for the next vlog to come in. That's gonna be, I don't know when, or another video that'll be showing up on my motherfucking YouTube channel. But my main goal right now, I'm starting Full Sail University for my new media journalism degree, which is a master's degree, which I'm excited because my goal is to graduate in May of 2027. It says on my thing, first it said July of 2027, but then when I was looking at all of my classes that I'm supposed to be taking, because I forgot I went to school so many damn years, and I have so many damn transcripts from Arts Institute, Bunker Hill, Full Sail University for digital cinematography, and now I have this one. It's kind of giving, girl, what we doing? So I have a lot of credits from a lot of for 3 schools. So I didn't graduate from Arts Institute though, so but when it comes down to I was like, okay, this is dope. So we are going to do something different because I wanted to be able to just do something different for this time. Especially when it comes to college. So we are getting into it. Today is the first day of school, and the bitch is excited. It's June 29th. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna get dressed. Yeah. Okay, now we're dressed, so let's go make some tea. Okay. Hi, Mia. I'm doing a video. Yes, I'm doing a video. What are you doing? Watching stuff on the laptop before mommy gets back. I said watching stuff before mommy gets back.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. See ya. So the dishes is looking crazy. That means I'm gonna have to fucking do them, but I have homework to do, and this is not the video for me to be doing all that shit, so I'm not doing it. And I'm hot because I've been doing all this stuff, so I'm gonna brew some tea and we gonna chill downstairs until this tea is brewed. And I'm gonna bring my laptop downstairs so I can tell you what I gotta do for the first assignment. So let's get into that. But before I go, I want to show you guys the tea that I'm going to be using, which is the womb tea. This right here, seeing a difference because I have been depressed for a while, and that's why I haven't been vlogging. So because I've been depressed, I just been like I haven't been myself to a point where when it comes down to who I am, I was like, let me just start back on my womb tea, my hormone balance tea, which that I have to start. But this right here, I have taken, first I took one, which was the tea bag, and then I drank that, left another one in for another day. And then instead of me throwing that one away because it still gives you more benefits, I end up putting another one in. And then once I put that one in, my period was off for like 17 days. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not pregnant. Like, I know I've been effing, but I'm not pregnant. So as soon as I took another tea of the womb tea, why my period decided to come in? Why my period decided to come in when I had to go to work, my first day at work, for first day back to work. I don't know if I told you guys, I started a job. I don't know if I told you guys, I actually got the job at one of the 2 jobs that I applied for. So yeah, I got a job now. So I've been working. This is my 2nd week. Yeah, this is my 2nd week, y'all. I've been working, you know, because on Friday I went on, because on that Wednesday you guys saw I went to assembly. You guys saw a little bit of that, and then went right to the beach. But I went to that, and then I went on that Friday. So after chilling with on that Friday, so that was that Wednesday. On that Friday I ended up going to another job, and I ended up getting the job. And then after that Saturday we chilled with Shay, and then that's where you guys saw the vlog about the beach. But yeah, I got the job. She hit me back up and she asked me if I could come in, and I came in on the motherfucking one day and I worked. And then I got me some shifts, and then I closed, and then that following week, here we are. So this is the 2nd week that I'm working. I work tomorrow, which is Thursday, and I work Friday. So yeah, y'all. Yeah. So I just want to say that. But this womb tea, the moment I drank the other one, and I drank that really hot with some honey, y'all. If you want, like, especially, this also helps with, like, if you want to get pregnant. Like, this actually helps because it helps your womb. It cleanses your womb. And my stomach has gotten a little bit smaller because my stomach has been looking like I was pregnant. But if you notice, let me put it back. My stomach is not as huge. Like, that's the one thing I am noticing. But yeah, if you want to be able to get your womb together, get the womb teas on Amazon. I will link in the description box below. TaNeajah, please link all the stuff that I'm saying, please, when you editing. It says, why do we warm womb? A warm womb is one receiving adequate circulation, blood flow, to support its function to create a healthy urine line for implantation of the embryo in regular menstrual cycle. So it basically, it helps with irregular menstrual cycle, a palate cold, retain your youthful vigor, and dysmorphia, and anemic. And it has red date, rose flower, Chinese wolfberry, longan, dried ginger, and dong koi. And then the brewing method is basically put it in, put some hot water in, put some honey, no using sugar, because my mother taught me that now, and I'm listening. And then just brew it, and then just sip. It's gonna be hot, so like sip it over time. When I say you're cleansing, it's you. Listen, if you haven't gotten your period in a motherfucking day, you think you're not pregnant, you haven't been effing. Get this on Amazon. If you have Prime, 2-day shipping, and then do it. Watch your period show up. Because the moment I took it on the 2nd day, because I was like, yo, my period hasn't been here. Like, what's up? Like, I know I F, but I'm damn sure not pregnant. As soon as I took it for the 2nd day with the 2 bags, my period showed up saying, hey, boo, hey. How's it going? So, yeah. That's what happened. So, I'm going to go upstairs and do what I got to do. And, I'm going to come back up downstairs so we can be able to, so I can tell you what's homework while this tea is brewing. It's basically done. The moment I was talking to y'all, it's basically done. I know y'all can't see me, but. Why? the times you guys have seen me go into the interview, going to hang out with Shay and Tori, and me cleaning my room, which will be up before this video. A bitch ain't doing anything. I've been working. I get paid next week. And that's on period. I was also depressed because today is July 1st, which is happy July 1st, y'all. Last month, okay, I'm done. Let me get more. Hold on. Gym was really good because I was like waist training and doing all that. I'm trying to figure out, when do I work? When did I go to work? When did I start going to work? So June 10th. What's the craziest thing? So I'm gonna say something before we get into this. I'm gonna say something. Like I said, I was depressed. So all 2025 all the way to now, I've been depressed. June was a very change up part for me. Let me tell you something right now. June really showed me a lot, and I saw a lot of shit that I'm not even gonna talk about. I probably will talk about it later. I probably will talk about it in my book because I have receipts. But child, I would say is that I did the egg cleanse on June 10th, and let's just say a lot of things has showed itself. Okay, I got my damn interview on that. I got my interview on that actual June 10th, because you see me taking pictures. Oh, that's food. Taking pictures. That's when you guys see me at assembly when I went to go to my interview. Taking pictures, and then we end up going. This I need to go again at assembly. I need to go again. This food was bomb. So that right. So then after that, after I did that egg cleanse, I felt so much relief, because I honestly believe, because mind you, I haven't done the egg cleanse since 2023. I haven't done the egg cleanse since 2023. I did the egg cleanse, baby. Let me tell you something right now. That told me what I need some MF and know, and I said, and I had a outburst. You can ask Tori. Like, I had an outburst. Like, my ears is popping because it's already letting me know. I already had, like, what I need to know, really showed me what I need to know. Okay, for my egg cleanse. And then me, Tori, and Shay, we went to the beach June 14th, as you guys seen. And then yeah, me and Tori chilled on, that was the 14th, and then me and Tori chilled on the 15th, as you guys seen the vlog. And then I chilled, and then it's right now. After that day, right after that night, I cleaned. 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 I cleaned. Ooh. I cleaned. Cleaned. I cleaned. Itching. Look. Cleaned. And I said, oh yeah. And I felt a whoosh of just like, I never felt this since 2023, since I did a last ink cleanse. This really told me what I needed to know. Like, my neck is getting skinnier. I felt so much clearer that I had ever felt since 2025. And I honestly believe it's because after my gallbladder surgery and after being in the hospital April 6th, a lot of things was happening to me. My health was deteriorating. They didn't even know what was going on with me. I said, oh yeah. No. And I'm not realizing, I'm not thinking it. This is a spiritual attack. I'm being spiritually attacked. So, as soon as I did the egg cleanse June, because it was meant for me to do it in June, right? It was meant for me to do it in June. I saw a video. I said, I bet. I saw a video on TikTok. It was meant for me to do it. And I don't go by what people are saying. I don't go by my spiritual side. When spiritual is telling me to do it, I do it on my own timing, because my own timing is my own benefit within myself, and it works faster than I do it when someone else is telling me. I get it slower when someone else is telling me. When I did it, oh, honey. Then when I cleansed and started throwing stuff away, I felt so much better. I cried so hard when I did the egg cleanse, but I cried. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then the 18th, and then guess what? My period was, then I checked my period. I did the womb thing. Period came. After I cook some food, as you guys saw in the vlog, cooked some chicken wings and all that, my period immediately showed up. Then I hanged up with baby. No, I'm sorry. After I cooked, and then on the 21st, June 21st, it says my period is 14 days late. It says 14 days late, right? 14 days late. On June 21st. I was supposed to get my period, again, my period next week, which is this Sunday, which is the 7th, right? Oh no, June 7th I was supposed to get my period. Yes, I was supposed to get my period on June 7th all the way into the 12th. 14 days late. My period showed up on, I believe my period showed up June 20, let me see. My period showed up, it would tell me, because I tried, oh, ovulation in 4 days. My period showed up on the 21st. My period showed up I chilled with babe. My period was 14 days late. My period showed up immediately that night. I said, oh, so I have to F in order for my period to show up? I spent time with my babe. I was good. Like, I was chilling. I went to his house by bus, walked, had an amazing time with my man. Period came in 21st that night. I said, oh, it wasn't cramping. Usually I would know my period's coming because usually I would get cramping. Nah, this womb tea literally helped me. I said, yeah, bet. I'm gonna say this. I enjoyed June. And then that Thursday, I went to work. I worked on that Friday because I went in on that Monday. I chilled with babe. I went in on that Monday. I worked that Thursday. I worked that Friday. I was off Saturday, Sunday. I worked that Sunday, Monday. I worked that Tuesday. I'm off today. And here we are. June has been really good to me. And I honestly believe if it wasn't for that egg cleanse, my whole entire 2026 would be the going into June. How I always say to y'all, August, September, July, August, September, October, November, December, it's always a vibe. It's always lit. It's always something. And I always come in with some vlogs on August, September, October, November, December. If I didn't do that egg cleanse, I honestly believe June, July, August, September, October, November, December would have been a shit show. I honestly believe, because the devil was very busy. The devil was very busy. Let me tell you something right now. For me to do what I'm doing right now, I put a lot of things into fruition. There's a lot of things that I have done that I haven't spoken about. But y'all, and I got time because it's 1:50. It's basically about to be 2 o'clock. Can y'all slow down? Please. Please. Okay. Whoa. It's just an overrule, so I already did this. I just have to read and edit and all that. But the discussion activity grit, which is due today, which is a post, I have to post it. It is a discussion grit and ambition. It's a discussion activity. So the objectives of homework is interpret the concepts from the reading and stretch. Demonstrate what grit means through the presentation by Angela Duckworth. Identify your own grit and ambition through self-assessment. Discussion of ideas and concepts is a key component to growth and understanding. In these weekly discussions, we will expand on the concepts of the reading and support our peers through providing meaningful feedback on their posts. The ability to give meaningful feedback is a core tenet of leadership. Power of passion and preservation. On summary, leaving a high-flying job in consulting, Angela Lee Duckworth took a job teaching math to 7th graders in a New York public school. She quickly realized that IQ wasn't the only thing separating successful students from those who struggle. Here she explains her thing of grit as a predictor of success. So I'm going to read the 6 minute of this. And it says, due to the holiday, the first initial response is due Wednesday before 11:59 p.m. unless otherwise communicated by the instructor. Please note that initial post should not be edited past the Wednesday deadline. Edited posts will be reflected by the edited date and will be considered late. Assignments that are posted past the deadline will be graded as a late submission. View the video and content above. That's the homework. Read part 4. You have dreams from stretch. So I have to read that. Note 2. Access the book. You would need to download the complete grit and ambition scale self-assessment. See the assess download below. In a 2 to 4 complete paragraphs with applicable headings. Click the following post. Introduce yourself. Where are you from? What degree program are you starting? Oh, I did this. Provide insights about yourself regarding your career focus and aspirations. Reflect upon your results from the both grit and ambition scales. Share overall scores. Determine and describe 3 areas where you score the highest and 3 areas where you score the lowest. For your strengths from both assessments, reflect on what you think they are so high, why they think they're so high, and describe how these might help you on your mastery journey. For your weaknesses from both assessments, provide reflection points on how you can develop those areas. Cite in the text the source of 3 concepts from the reading that resonate with your results from the grit and ambition scale self-assessments, and explain why you chose those aspects. Reference the book at the end of your writing. It's supposed to be a minimum of 3 paragraphs, so at least 5 sentences for each paragraph. And then for Sunday, we have to do the thing. So I'm going to do the grit assessment. Okay. So, damn, it's all these questions. And then I have to do the ambition assessment. Okay. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh my God. if I total score my grit score, is that bad? Okay. I don't know how I'll feel. I don't know how I will feel. Okay. And then I have to read this. I have to read grit. So first, I'm gonna watch the video. But first I have to we have to go upstairs and get my notebook, because I want to get me a big notebook, which I have. I think I have one that's in the other drawer. I want to get a notebook that I can be able to write down my notes and really actually go in, because when I was doing my bachelor's degree, I won't lie, I took it seriously at first, but I didn't take it seriously because after I failed my class and my GPA went down to a 2.9, I was really irritated. So this year I'm gonna try to do as much as possible so I can still be in a higher GPA and use every single freaking help I can get, resource I can get, and do what I gotta do. So let's go back upstairs and really tap in with this homework, because I do know that after this homework it's together, especially if I'm trying to have motherfucking babies so they can look at me and be like, my mother was that. Yeah, I need to do what I motherfucking gotta do. So let's get it going. Let's do what we have to do. Like I said, there's gonna be a whole bunch of videos that will be posted when it comes down to actual school and really doing what it's need to be done. So I'm going to give me a notebook so I can really hone into this and really take time so I can post this and do what I do. We can talk about it. But right now it's 2:07. Let me close this. I gotta take my medicine. I'm doing everything but not taking my medication. I got my 2 slippery elms. I always take 2. I have my prenatal that I was prescribed, and I have my high blood pressure. But yeah, let's get back upstairs and let's do what we have to do. Let me start rambling. I hit you guys up a little bit later.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, so it's look a little crazy, but I got my 3 subject notebook, my wide rule. This will help me for all the months going into my graduation. So it's 150 pages. I might get another one because I love a wide rule notebook, y'all. I love it. And I got the purple one. I found this in my drawer. So so I can do the discussion, do the test, and then I hit you guys up a little bit later so we can be able to see what's going on.
I went to teach 7th graders math in the New York City public schools. And like any teacher, I made quizzes and tests, I gave out homework assignments. When the work came back, I calculated grades. What struck me was that IQ was not the only difference between my best and my worst students. Some of my strongest performers did not have stratospheric IQ scores. Some of my smartest kids earn the most money. In all those very different contexts, one characteristic emerged as a significant predictor of success, and it wasn't social intelligence.
So we just checked off that freaking TED Talk. So we're gonna check it off. And now we're about to go into the part. We have to read part 4, and you have dreams. It's like a bounce forward, chapter 6, and today's workplace, work is no longer a place, but a thing. In order to realize your career dreams and create a path for the future, we'll explore ways to not just bounce back, but also bounce forward. That's T. That's T. That's T. That's T. That's T. So, I'm going to take this time to read and take some notes and do what I have to do with stretch, because next up we're about to do we're gonna do the item grit scale and the ambition scale, and then I'm gonna write my 3 paragraphs and submit it, girl. I'm about to submit it.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, so I procrastinated like a motherfucker. Okay, I procrastinated. But I completed my first half of my assignment, which was the Grit and Ambition one that I basically was reading you guys too. So I finished that. So the next one is going to be the turning point video, and then also the knowledge check week 1. So I do a test, it's 5 questions. I hope, pray and cross fingers I can get that correct. Okay, so that's what I will be doing. I'm really excited, and also it's timed, so I really have to get it together. I will be doing all of that on Sunday, or I probably will end up doing that on when I come home on Friday, one of these days, because I have to really sit down and do it. And I'm going to be taking my camera. I'm gonna use my Canon, and then I will probably have Tori help me like do some shots of some in and out and stuff, because I would love to do my actual camera. I think I might end up doing it. I might end up doing my actual camera just to get it and just be able to focus and really get it together and all that. I have to do a script. I'm gonna do a teleprompter and be able to get that. So that will be happening one of these days. But I'll definitely see you guys in the next part of this freaking homework assignment, which is the turning point video. As of right now, I'm done with the first half, which is the first week half, and then we're gonna go on to doing the video, which in the test, which is both due July 5th. So yeah, I'm really excited. But yeah, y'all, I hit you guys up later. I have to change I have to put my hair down, but I just did my eyebrows, y'all, and I just did my teleprompter. I wrote my script that's on this piece of paper that I'm going to be typing on Microsoft Word. And then I'm going to get all the gear and go downstairs. So I'm going to use this camera to do another they have 5 hours to get this done. And I'm just over it. So yeah, I made you guys up when we got downstairs and setting up and all that. So I finished the homework. So basically gonna end it here, and I see you in the next homework assignment. Yeah, I see you in the next homework assignment. Cause, child, I'm tired.